Hartalega is engaged in the manufacture and sale of latex gloves. The company also offers nitrile gloves and original equipment manufacturer or OEM gloves. They have been making history since the day they started, from their humble beginnings in 1988 to becoming the world's largest nitrile glove manufacturer. Hartalega has always been in the forefront of the glove making industry, especially in Malaysia.
Hartalega has enjoyed many successes over the years, yet they will never be content. They aim to push the boundaries of technology and practice a culture that is driven to deliver. Hartalega's vision is to be the #1 glove company that produces and deliver the best and most innovative gloves in the world, and to be recognized as a caring company both to the community and environment. Hartalega's mission is to deliver the best possible protection to people who work with their hands in exposed and challenging environment by providing consistently superior, safer and more convenient gloves in chosen product markets.
Next, I will introduce the negative issues of Hartalega. The first issue is the net profit decrease. As we can see from the age reports of 2019 as of May, the Hartalega's net profit decreased 22%. The reasons that cause the problem involves higher labor costs, power costs, and lower foreign exchange earnings. The second issue is demand exceeds supply. Due to the outbreak of COVID-19 this year, people's demand for gloves increased a lot. So Hartalega's order increased a lot too, but the limited number of production lines cannot meet the demands for people's demands. So here appears the shortage of supply. The third issue is poor risk awareness. From some reports, we know Hartalega has many times to suffer loss due to the foreign exchange loss. As far as my concerns, this is because the risk management exists some weakness and lack of some experience about risk management. It's necessary for the company to analyze the reason and the trends for the foreign exchange and avoid it as much as possible to make more profits.
Now we proceed to the SWOT analysis of the Hartalega. In terms of strength, Hartalega is one of the largest nitrile glove maker in the world, and it has a continuous product innovation with initial product development. Hartalega also ensuring its working cultural quality, employees relation, and also the environmental sustainability in operation are in good working order. Based on the weaknesses of Hartalega, one of the weaknesses is the poor risk awareness in its operations. Besides, Hartalega's supply chain is limited, and Hartalega need to bear high costs in terms of operations and facility expansion. Next, Hartalega weaknesses was its product is the use of chemical and nitrile-based production. In terms of opportunity, Hartalega product accepted in the global market, and due to the pandemic of COVID-19, Hartalega product had increased in demand. Hartalega also enjoyed a lenient government regulation for industry and shrinking of the price of global crude oil. In terms of Hartalega production material, products made from nitrile are more popular than latex. In the nutshell of the SWOT analysis, Hartalega trade was having a competitive industry rivals such as Top Glove, Kosan, and Supermax. Hartalega also facing challenge of the import banning by the global market and the foreign exchange risks in global market trading. Next, Hartalega also need to be aware of the post-pandemic global financial distress. Lastly, the high labor cost will be another threat for Hartalega.
Now, I will explain about task analysis for Hartalega. For SO strategies, Hartalega can increase the nitrile glove production capacity to higher volume to fulfill the demand from the market. Hartalega also can increase the budget for R&D department for the department expansion in the future. Hartalega can improve their worker development program to make sure the worker can work on high level every time. Hartalega also can build additional plant with latest technology to increase their production level. Move on to WO strategy. For WO strategy, Hartalega can optimize their resources by approaching low cost expansion and ensuring the quality value. Hartalega also can develop the safety program when handling the product to make sure the safety of the worker. And finally, Hartalega can develop the additional alternative to maintain and improve the nitrile characteristic.
I will proceed with ST strategy. Hartalega can utilize their strength as one of the largest glove manufacturers in the world and their continuous product innovation to increase their R&D capabilities in order to outperform their rivals' product. Hartalega also can mitigate the foreign exchange risk and exchange rate difference of USD-based trading by building more additional plant in overseas. Next, Hartalega should further develop automated facilities and minimize the dependencies on human capital to maintain their production. And for WT strategy, Hartalega should develop flexible product-based alternative to remain competitive. Besides, Hartalega may consider merging or acquiring glove-making companies to utilize the availability of production facilities. And the last one is to minimize the risk of foreign exchange. Hartalega can exit from diversified currency market to offset the USD-based trade differences. And that's all from me. Thank you.